Hello and welcome to marketing91.com. In this video, we are going to cover the topic on international marketing. What is international marketing? Marketing carried out across national boundaries is called international marketing. It is a marketing carried out across the national frontiers. When the national frontiers are crossed by a country to market its products, it is indulging in international marketing. Policy, method, and execution of marketing activities in the international arena is referred to as international marketing. Examples of companies who have a widespread business in the international markets: Coca Cola in 200 countries, Netflix available in 193 countries, Airbnb 220 plus countries, McDonald's having their chain of restaurants in 119 countries, Walmart 27 countries, Starbucks 70 countries, and Facebook almost worldwide, except certain countries like mainland China, Iran, Syria, and North Korea. Some of the features of international marketing are: first, large-scale operations; second, dominance of MNCs in developed countries; third, international trade restrictions; fourth, presence of trading blocs; fifth, foreign exchange regulation; sixth, three-phased competition; seventh, international marketing research. Moving on to the benefits of international marketing. First, better standard of living. People in different countries are provided with a better standard of living. International marketing also raises their welfare by providing goods that cannot be manufactured in their country. It assists in production on a large scale. It also generates employment chances in several countries. By bringing income to the people, it gives a higher standard of living. Next, optimum use of resources. It aids in the best use of resources. Excess in resources or production can be exported to other countries. Third, quick industrial development. Developing countries receive technology, aid, and capital goods from developed countries. The developing nations supply labor and raw materials to the developed nations. Industrial development creates massive job opportunities for people. Next, helps in lowering prices. Due to specialization, international marketing reduces the price of products and services worldwide. The comparative cost advantage in a particular product that the country has can be shared by other participating countries. Next, no monopolistic exploitation. There is no exploitation of customers due to a monopoly by any domestic producers. This is because of international marketing. It is tough to exploit one country by another country, as many sellers exist in international markets. Next, availability of foreign exchange. Foreign exchange is earned by a country due to exports. The same foreign exchange is used to pay essential imports. Foreign exchange is used for import of modern technology, capital goods, and other crucial requirements. International marketing thus assists in easy availability of foreign exchange. Next, it also helps in expansion of tertiary sector. Industrial development is initiated through international marketing by boosting exports. Expansion exists in the tertiary sectors like transport, shipping activities, banking, and insurance. And finally, it also helps in the removal of deficit. Removal of deficit in the balance of trade is enabled by international marketing. It also helps in the payment of participating nations through export promotion and import substitution. Now let's move on to the challenges in international marketing. The first challenge is huge foreign indebtedness. Many companies have massive foreign debts. Countries like Brazil, Mexico, Indonesia, and Kenya are in tremendous debt. Next, issues with foreign exchange. The value of a country's currency decreases as a result of economic instability and high indebtedness. Next, foreign government entry regulations and bureaucracy. Regulations can be placed on foreign firms by the local government. Example, large number of locals would need to be employed. They may need a joint venture where the majority share might go to the domestic partner, transfer of technology, and finally, a barrier on profit repatriation. That is, taking away the profit from the host country to the home country. There will be a limit on that. Next, tariff and other trade barriers. The measures and policies placed by the government which hinder the unrestricted flow of goods and services across national borders are trade barriers. High tariffs are often imposed by governments to protect their industries. Invisible trade barriers like slowing down necessary approvals may be exercised. Next, the aspect of corruption. The one practice that is common in all parts of the world is corruption. It is now an international phenomenon. Foreign investors are discouraged from expanding operations due to bribery. Next, technological pirating. Technological pirating is mimicking the original technology and making identical products. It also involves imitating other sectors of business operation. It is a common practice in numerous developed and developing nations. Next, the challenge of transit. One of the difficulties in international marketing is transportation. A common problem among exporters is the availability of seaports and flights. And finally, the challenge of the target group. Consumers across different countries have different tastes and inclination. There are also cultural boundaries and language problems. Let's look at the steps which are under the process of international marketing. First, the company has to assess the international marketing environment. The next decision is to enter the international market. Third, determining which market to enter or which country to enter. After that, choosing how to enter, as in the methods to enter the international market. Post that comes the authorizing the marketing mix, as in the 4 P's. What would be the product, the pricing strategy, the distribution strategy, and the promotion strategy. And finally, agreeing on the marketing control. Next, and finally, methods of entering international market. There are many methods. Let's look at some of them briefly. The first is exports. For example, Apple is reportedly planning to move its production capacity to India from China. It may want to move almost 1/5 of its iPhone and other electronics production capacity. Apple is aiming at producing iPhones worth $40 billion through its contractors in India. The 3 contractors in India are Foxconn, Pegatron, and Wistron. So Apple would assemble their phones in India and export it worldwide from India. Next comes licensing. Example, the Coca Cola company has 13 licensed bottling partners in India. They are approved to assemble, package, sell and distribute beverages under the company's banner. Third, franchising. By the end of 2019, roughly 36,000 out of 39,000 restaurants were franchised. That comes up to a humorous size share of 93% of the total McDonald's restaurant. Fourth, mergers and acquisition. Pfizer and Allergan announced their merger in November 2015. This resulted in the creation of the world's biggest drug company by sales. The deal value of the joint company was about $160 billion. Fifth, joint ventures. Example, Sony Mobile Communication was founded on October 1st, 2001. It is a multinational telecom company and a joint venture between Sony and Ericsson and is wholly owned by Sony. Its headquarters are in Tokyo, Japan. Later on Feb 2012, Sony acquired Ericsson's share in the venture. Sixth, strategic alliance. For example, Uber has partnered with Spotify. This allowed users to connect their Spotify accounts and stream their favorite music while riding in an Uber. Seventh, wholly owned subsidiaries. Example, HUL or Hindustan Unilever Limited is a consumer goods company based in India. It has headquarters in Mumbai, India. It's a subsidiary of a British company, Unilever. It includes fast-moving goods like personal care products, food, beverages, water purifier, cleaning agents, etc. Eighth, contract manufacturing. Wistron, Foxconn and Pegatron are 3 contract manufacturers of Apple in India. And finally 9, the method of turnkey projects. Suzlon is leading in India as a renewable energy solutions provider. They offer their customers turnkey solution and lifelong support package. These offered solutions and packages encompass the whole range of wind energy projects. So that's it folks, this brings an end to the topic on international marketing. These are some of the sources and links referred to for the content in the video. If you've liked the video, do subscribe to our channel. If you want to view these videos in an organized manner, you can visit freecourses.net, where all our videos are arranged in the form of courses. Thank you and see you in the next video.